Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be playing some more Pokemon Pokopia. It's been a while since I've recorded, so hopefully I remember everything that's going on. Hopefully some amazing things have been going on. Apparently a Pokemon is the talk of the town. We're going to head to the Pokemon Center to see for myself what that is. Bulbasaur wants to have a contest. This game is... There's always something to do in this game. You're never really bored. There's always something going on. Jump rope contest, okay. Let me know if you want to join. When playing jump rope, you can receive wonderful prizes based on how many times you successfully jumped. This sounds like Final Fantasy IX. Connect with other players and play jump rope with them. Compete against each other for the highest score. Where do I go to do that? Do I just talk to Bulbasaur again? There's a jump rope contest going on right now. It's happening. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see how we do. Okay. It's funny that it's just like his vine. Jump when the rope comes close to your feet. I guess you push A. Oh, it says R. Whoops. Okay, so hold on. I got my timing incorrect. Okay, you don't gotta rub it in. I do want to play again. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Let's try this one more time. He starts really slow, okay? Okay, I got it this time. Here we go. Woo! Okay, it's hard to get the timing down because it's far slower than what I feel like it should be. Hey, I got one jump. Yeah, I wanted to actually play it, okay? Stop screwing me up with your slow swinging. Swing it normal. Okay, I'm just bad at the jump rope thing. Let's just move on. Okay, I had to try it one more time. Did a little bit better. Hey, 16. Look at that. Do I get a prize this time? Well, that's the most you've ever managed to jump. Thanks for playing with me. Here's a thank you gift. I got some lepa berries, some jars of honey, star peas, and my bag is full. Okay, whatever. Back to the main storyline of what it wants us to do. It wants us to save the little chef. I guess he's kind of a big chef, but he's trapped in that barrel over there. We can power up our moves somehow by eating a special berry, and in order to craft the special berry we need a cutting board, and in order to get a cutting board we need to make a oh, you guys made me a little house down here. We need to make a habitat for a Dartrix, which I will show you how to go about that in a moment. Hold on, let me find everything I need first. Let's see. What we need is we need a big rock next to a tree, basically, and then just add some grass, and that should do it. I forgot in my last video, we actually found this cool farm too, which is nice. This is kind of like an automatic thing here going on. This can definitely be built on and improved upon, I'm sure. But for now, it's not bad. It serves my needs. We get some beans. Got a recipe for a winter print. Cool. Anyhow, the reason why I came up here is because there's a rock right there. It was kind of the only one that I saw at the time. And I also see that it's sort of by a tree, so I think it's probably a pretty good spot for my Dartrix. Alpine grass. Can I replant that? Can I just... Yeah, you can just do this to fill in the holes. That's pretty good. So now we want to switch to strength. Oh, you don't actually switch to strength, do you? You just kind of have it. Hold on, bear with me here. That's how you do it. Okay, there we go. Your arms actually grow into like Machoke arms, which is kind of funny. So to make the habitat that we need, we're gonna have a tree and a rock, sort of like that. And now we just put on leafage and start making a little bit of grass, like this. That should do it. Pointy tree shaded rock. So now we just wait, which never really has taken very long. Anyway, while we're waiting for that Dartrix to show up, let's come down here and talk to Machoke and see if we can check out our new little tiny house. Seems to be the smallest house we built so far as the stone den kit. Check it out. You ready for the big reveal? Here we go. It's literally a rock. Whatever. Thanks, guys. You guys did a great job. Don't let anybody tell you different. I don't care what anybody says about you guys. Okay, we could grow some more wheat. Let's climb inside and see what it looks like in here. I'm not really expecting much, but maybe we could use this for a home for another Pokemon. It could be a habitat of some sort. Now, in order for me to do that, do I need to fully furnish this sucker? Or is it just fine the way it is? Like, Ditto needs furniture because she takes the shape of a human being most of the time. She needs human furniture to be comfortable. These other Pokemon? They're good. They could sleep on the floor. You know what? Actually, Machoke is kind of human looking. He might need a bed or something. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Anyway, let's go check back. This is weird. Why is this all set up like this? I don't know. I get it. It's supposed to be like a ruins, right? Have I even explored back here? I don't remember seeing this at all. Oh, there's like barrels and stuff. Just about everything seems to be something that you can use to make an environment with. So these barrels probably at some point. Just a minute ago I saw one for, I'm assuming, a Voltorb, and it's like you have to have like cannons set up, and I was like, oh, okay, he's a cannonball now. I thought they liked power plants and stuff like that, but they're into cannons. Hey bro, what's up? Anybody ever tell you they got a real big heart, Ditto? Pff, every day. I got something. Think fast. Okay, that looks like a lump of wheat seeds. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. We do appreciate your donation. Let's check up with our Dartrix. He should be up here. Aha, that seems to do the trick. Just walk away for a minute, come back, and here they are. It is maybe like less than 5 minutes and this thing is here, so they don't take too long. And ta-da! Wouldn't it be funny if it was a completely different Pokemon? I'm just like, hey, get out of here. This is for Dartrix. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Needed to make myself presentable first. Now then, hello there. It's nice to meet you. This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it may stop listening to you. Okay, makes sense, I guess. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. Is it a cutting board? No, it's a mug. Okay. You okay? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. You want to discuss aesthetics and the pursuit of beauty with me, right? Can you make cutting boards? You want to make a cutting board? Huh, that's cool. Guessing you came to me because you need the best, most beautiful cutting board you've ever seen, yeah? I can take care of that for you, no problem. But first, could you help me with something? See, I've always wanted a perch. Picture this. Me, perfectly poised on my own personal perch. I mean, talk about picturesque. Think you could put a perch near my place for me? Perfect. Let's go make one. Let's see. Where's my crafting table at? There's one over here. Pretty sure I can make a perch. Yeah, there's one right there. Takes like 2 logs and a leaf. Let's go. Alright, nothing to it. Let's go stick this up there for him. Hey, buddy. I got that thing you asked for. Did you get that thing? There it is. Alright, buddy. Hey, I got you that thing you asked for. Yep, I did. I can tell you paid attention to my preferences when you put it together. Thanks. As promised, I'll tell you how to make a cutting board. The trick is cutting your lumber with daring delicacy. Allow me to demonstrate and watch these wings closely. Da-da-da-da! Anyway, that should do it. Not that I've ever made one myself before. Okay. You came up with a recipe for a cutting board. My beautiful claw-crafted cutting boards are sure to create a cuisine of equal beauty. Oh, and if you need any lumber to make one, bring me a small log or two and I'll cut them up nicely for you. Hey, thanks. That's nice to have Pokemon that can do that for me in this area as well. So now that we can make a cutting board, we're going to go to the crafting station right here. Hey, buddy, how you doing? We're going to go to the crafting station right here and make one. Let's see. Aha, there it is. Just a little bit of lumber should do. Let's make one. Kitchen equipment for making salads. Grab some ingredients and make something tasty. Okay, so this isn't just a like a piece of furniture. We actually use this. We can utilize this like a tool. It does something for us. Make some interesting looking houses here, huh? Anyhow. Hi, Ditto. I heard you're going to make a salad. Salads are supposed to have a bunch of leaves, right? Ah, that sounds so cool. I wish I could have some too. You can have some. Really? Yay, let me help out too then, okay? We can make a salad together. It sounds like Score Bunny will help you with your cooking. Place your cutting board wherever you like and try whipping up some food with Score Bunny. Okay, so you do still have to kind of place it like it's furniture. Where is it? Here it is. Let's see if we can put it maybe over here. Let's put it over here by ingredient. Or at least here. This looks like this used to be a kitchen of some kind. This looks like this... Yeah. Yeah, this definitely was a Dairy Queen of some sort at one point. Burger King, perhaps? Something good. A Chipotle, maybe. Alright, anyway, whatever. Let's put this here on the floor. And let's... Can I not put it on the floor, actually? Can I put it over here? Yeah, that looks better. Alright, looks like I need a leaf there. And just about anything else. Let's try one of these carrots. And we'll start cooking. A number? Let's just do one for now. One simple salad. We made a salad. It looks delicious. I can't wait anymore. Time to dig right in. It's delicious. I mean, I knew it would be, but still. Come on, Ditto. You gotta try some. How do I do that? wait. Okay, so right there. Powers up leafage when eaten. That's cool, but I don't want to power up leafage. Well, let's make something completely different. Let's see what this one does. Got a lepa salad. Whoops. Sorry, I want to know what it does, and I'm having a hard time. There we go. My sweet salad made with lepa berries powers up leafage when eaten. Wait, so they both power up leafage? Okay, let's talk to Greedon. Maybe he can tell me how to... What's wrong? You should totally have some of the salad too, Ditto. I was trying to, but it didn't seem like it was like an option. What am I doing wrong? I don't see a salad to eat. I'm sorry. Should I just make myself one, or... I'm gonna... Oh, here, you have some of my salad. There you go. Sorry, I'm a little confused. I don't know what it wants me to do exactly. I know it wants me to eat a salad, but I'm like, what salad? Like, where? What are you talking about? I see the Pokemon Center wants me to. And is he not going to let me leave either? Okay, he'll let me come out here, it looks like. Can I talk to Greedent now? Oh yeah, I got a cutting board. We'll go right ahead and make that scrumptious salad. Well, I did, though. You want another one? I got a lepa salad. Do you want that one? Oh, it says it only powers up leafage, but let's just give it a try anyway, I guess. Oh, bounce off. No, that's not gonna work. Well, let's keep making salads until I get one that can upgrade cut, I suppose. We need a leaf. Let's try a bean. Powers up leafage when eaten. Those are wheat seeds, so I can't really try wheat, huh? Let me take a look around. Let's see if we can find some other ingredients. We need to power up more than leafage. We need to power up that big bad cut. Let me find an ingredient to use to make that. I'll be back in a second when I figure this out. Okay, I did get my environmental level up to level 2 here, and it looks like we can buy another backpack, so definitely do that. Don't forget to do that. I can now fit a little more in my bag, so what does that look like? Not much. Bigger. Oh my, I have a whole another page here. It's like I have a double backpack space. Thank goodness. No more frequent trips to the storage box. Well, so long as we stay organized anyway. It says that my current objective is to eat a salad with Score Bunny, and I've come in here, I've made like 5 salads, and I have no option to actually eat it with Score Bunny. So I'm not quite sure how to continue the thing at this point. We can turn a salad into another salad. Anyway, let me just demonstrate here, so just to make sure that I'm not crazy. I made one simple salad. I'm supposed to eat this with Score Bunny. Is this the wrong salad, maybe? It never told me anything about what ingredients I should use. Anyway, if you talk to Score Bunny while he's eating, he simply suggests that you should try some of the salad with him. Which there's no salad now, and there's no option to eat it with him, and I don't know what it wants me to do. I mean, obviously it's wanting me to do this so I can power up my moves and try them out, right? Well, since I can do that, maybe we should just try leafage. Yeah, let's eat a salad and then try it. It also fully recovers your PP, apparently, which is nice. Maybe it didn't want me to eat it with Score Bunny. Maybe it just wanted me to eat one in general. The food you ate powered up leafage. So that's cool. It made 5 things instead of only 1. And then they all went away again? Okay. Your leafage became more powerful after you ate the salad we made. I bet it's because we worked really hard together to make it. Preparing food makes it delicious, but I guess it also gives the food some kind of strange power, huh? I should go tell the professor and everyone. When leafage is powered up after you eat a salad, you can press and hold ZR to use it on a larger area. You can also use it on water to create aquatic plants, or on stone and hard ground to grow moss. Now you can create a wider variety of habitats. Sweet! I want to try watery plants right now. I don't really have much water in this area, though. This is kind of my only watery spot. This should do. Whoops. This should probably do. Let's maybe use cut. Let's try to tidy this up a little bit. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Pick up some of these logs. Maybe pick up whatever that little piece is right there. Cobblestone. Alright, let's see if we can maybe do the leafage thing. Let's give that a try. I don't know if we do this in water or just by water. It looks like that worked pretty good. Duckweed habitat. Uplifting duckweed habitat. You can walk on top of duckweed or jump into the water and float next to them. Okay. What kind of Pokemon like that? I wonder what kind of weird Pokemon are into that. Let's try another one. Wow. How long does this last? I can just do this as long as I want to. Well, I mean, well, not really, because I kind of have the orange bar there. But as long as the orange bar is there, I can do this. More duckweed. It says I can walk on top of it, too, which is kind of cool. Duckweed. I wonder if I'm going to get a Psyduck now. How else can I use this? In what other ways can I use this? Let's think here. I have the one moss thing that kind of popped up there. I'm wondering if I could maybe plant some other grass around it. Kind of like how I did here, but maybe it just needs one more because it kind of goes in 4s, right? Sure. My Choke's like really excited to talk to me. But it's like, bro, I'm a little bit busy right now. You're going to have to wait. Alright, what does he want anyway? So, you know what? I had the most perfect house in the whole game. I was going to give it to you. I have all the habitats for all the Pokemon right here written down on a piece of paper. I was going to give it all to you. You don't want to talk to me. Okay, yeah, it's super cloudy today. I think it'll rain or something? I don't know. Why are you trying to get my attention so much when you don't have anything to really say? Does he want me to just give him one? Because I got that. I could do that. Thanks a bunch, Ditto. You're the best. He loves me. You love those berries. Alright, now we can do a cutting board. Let's go talk to Greedent again now and see if we can progress. As far as right now goes, All I can see is that we can make a salad that can boost our leafage. Well, that's not going to work, really. Gross. Let's try to make that at some point, too. We need some hedges for that. Do I have some in my inventory? I had some that I could plant. I have wheat that I could plant. I have trees that I could plant. I have beans that I could plant. I have some flowers. We'll have to find some hedges at some point. Let's go talk to these guys. They look like they're doing something. And then when we ate that delicious salad, Ditto's leafage powered up. I didn't realize food could be so amazing. Hee hee. Well, do you believe me now? It's just like I told you, isn't it? What does leafage do when it's powered up, as you say? It seems like it can grow grass on, like, really hard, rocky ground. Hee hee. You see, the salad was made with leaves, so it makes sense it would affect plants. I'm genuinely impressed, but how will this help us cut that chain? It's just a warm-up for the next dish I'll teach you that powers up something else. Why didn't you teach us that dish first? Are you sure you really want out of that barrel? Well, a good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyway, forget all that. Here's the next song. Pat, pat, pat the dough. Knead up all that wheat. Bake in a bread oven, and your bread's ready to eat. Ah, so this time we need wheat and a bread oven? What's a bread oven, and how do you make one? You know, I haven't the faintest clue. Well, a bread oven is just that. An oven. But it's round and made of stone. When you light a fire inside it to bake your bread, lovely little puffs of smoke come out the top. Hard, round, and smoky, huh? That sounds like a Torkoal. Maybe Torkoal can teach us how to make a bread oven. I'm not sure that's how these things work. What do you think, Peanut Butter? No, we are playing Pokopia, so maybe it is how things work. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Well, if you say so, Peanut Butter, you might be right. Either way, we have no useful leads at the moment. Go ahead and find Torkoal and see what they have to say. Torkoal loves the hot spring and the cave. I bet you'll find them in no time if you set up a habitat there. Okay. A mossy hot spring. I can do that, no problem. I know the rules. I gotta say, it's pretty refreshing to play this game and kind of hang out with Pokemon. Kind of hang out with your Pokemon again. You know, I've been playing Pokemon Champions, and it's nice to play a game where Pokemon aren't punching each other in the face. See? They're friends, and they love each other. You gotta remember that Pokemon are your friends. They're not just here to punch each other in the face. You staying buff over there, champ? You been hitting the gym? Yeah, bro. Like every day. Now, I'm actually really thinking about some cooking. So you want to make bread and need some wheat. I think the stuff grown in the fields around here is wheat. You should take a look around. No clue if any of it will be ready to harvest, but if it's not, just take a Pokemon who's good at growing plants with you. Oh yeah, I forgot about Bulbasaur. He can actually, like, grow stuff. This sucks, obviously. The game just kind of gave it to me just like this, and I haven't done anything to change it or to help it along or to help it be any better than what it is. Maybe I'll work on it a little bit and have a big old garden. Who knows? Let's see who we have here. It looks like it's gonna be a Cricketune, a Cricketot. Tot tot. Yo, the acoustics in this area are perfect. Tot to tot. Yeah, that sounds pretty good if I do say so myself. Ah, were you listening to me this whole time? I'm kind of embarrassed now. Well, I hope you enjoyed my tones, yo. It does kind of have a xylophone sound, doesn't it? Cool. We became friends with Cricketot. Right on. Pick up what? Pick up Cricketot? It's probably talking about the fence right there. Let's head into wherever it was talking about where we go to find... oh, excuse me. Hi. I know, you told me that already. You don't have to chase me down to remind me about stuff like that, okay? Let's go this way, and I think where it wants me to go to get to the hot springs is right through here. So we're going to put on... Rock Smash! We're going to get through here. Let's take a look around. I hear like a legendary Pokemon overhead. I used to lose my mind when that would happen, but now it's just, I don't know what the feathers are really for, so I'm not going to freak out over it. If I happen to see a feather laying around, I'll pick it up or something. Anyway. Yeah, this looks like exactly what I'm looking for. I don't even think I need to change anything or do anything different. This looks like a Torkoal right here, probably. Are you sure they like hot springs, though? Isn't Torkoal just a solid fire Pokemon? Phew, nice to meet you. Sorry, this place is just so relaxing. I couldn't help letting out lots of steam. I'll try to keep it under control in the future, so I'm not a bother to the others here. You're just gonna make it sunny all the time? You're gonna drought us? Large amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. Cool. I became friends with Torkoal. So hard to get around here. So I need a bread oven. What's that? Does it have something to do with me? Yeah, dude. You basically are a bread oven. So my shell looks like a bread oven. Yeah, I'm going to put bread. This is my plan. I'm going to put bread into your shell. And you're going to cook it. And basically you want to study my shell to help you learn how to make a bread oven. Okay, or we could do that. Or we could do that. That's wild. Sounds like a real challenge. That seems really fun, though. I would love to help, but can I ask you for a little help first? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know. But the floor in this cave is bumpy and uneven and kind of hard to walk around on, so we're going to have to do the same thing that we had to do with Slowpoke, I think. Do you think you can make a nice path for me so I can get to the Pokemon Center? It's hard for me to get around when the ground is all uneven and bumpy. I'm counting on you. Well, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to need to craft up a few things, though, so I'm going to head back to my crafting table, and we'll get started on this quest. I'm thinking probably the fastest and easiest way to do this. You could, of course, do a fancy job and make it very pretty if you'd like to do that. I'm not going to do that, at least not right now. So what I am going to do is probably make some wood or stone steps. And they come in stacks of 5, so if I do 2, I should have 10. Let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful. Now we go ahead and take this, and we're just going to make a path for him. I might need to rock punch a little bit. Rock blast. Rock smash. Just to kind of like... I wonder what Bulbasaur's thinking about over there. Anyway, it was... kind of rock smash the area a little bit to kind of widen it out. But we'll see how it goes. This bit seemed important to the storyline, so I feel like we should read this real quick. Like-minded individuals have been slowly joining my cause as I continue to create homes for Pokemon. I greatly appreciate the support those individuals provide, but we have all begun to grow tired as the meteorological anomalies and resulting natural disasters continue to worsen. We need more time, and we need more help. I have recently begun hearing rumors that there are plans to temporarily evacuate all of humanity into space. If these rumors are true, does that mean that all of our efforts have been in vain? My collaborators seem anxious as well. Perhaps they are of the same mind as I. That's a lot to unpack. So that's where all the humans are? Everybody's in space? Space. Alright, let's see. How do we get them to come back? Is that a cart coal? We're gonna need some Pokemon that have coal in their names. Anyway, this is nice. I got, what was that thing I got? I wonder if it's for habitats, that hot spring thing? What was that? This thing? A hot spring spout. Where the heck should I put it? Let's put it in this big room. I think with all the area. Let's put it next to Torkoal actually. I don't know. I don't know how to use this thing. We'll put it right here. Well, they all seem super glad that it's there. An open air bath. Okay. So it does look like a habitat. It looks like a habitat of some sort. We'll see who's going to join up and live there. Who's going to live there? Alright. Just kind of done playing with you guys here. Oh, anyway, Torkoal. So what I did is I made these stairs here. We made a little bit of a pathway here, as you can see. Some more stairs, all kind of leading towards the Pokemon Center. I didn't know if that was good enough there, so let's talk to Torkoal again and see if it is. If not, I'll lay down some more of this wooden path. It's pretty easy to make. Hi, Torkoal. Are you ready to come with us to the Pokemon Center? Have you made a nice path to the Pokemon Center for me? Yes. Yay, thank you. I'll go ahead and try to get over there. Oh, wow. You really jumped up there. He seems pretty glad. I didn't know if this cobblestone stuff was good for him to walk on. He doesn't seem upset to be walking on sand. That's what that is right there, right? So far, so good. He seems fine. No problems here. I wonder if he'll start to get upset once he gets up here to this area, though. Guess we'll find out. Okay, so he did get a little bit upset coming towards the end here. So I kind of just made a path all the way to the Pokemon Center for him. Oh, I didn't know he'd get upset walking across that. Okay, he'll be alright. You can walk across a little grass, right? You can do it, you can do it. There you go. Look at there, you made it all the way here to Bulbasaur. Please don't burn Bulbasaur up by accident. Yay, I made it. That was a really easy walk. Thank you for all your hard work. So, what did you need again? Your shell's secrets. Oh yeah, but I don't know what to say that would help. I guess I'll just tell you everything I can remember since I was a little kid. It will be a really long story, I think. So, when I was little, I really loved coal. I thought other Pokemon would like me more if I let out more smoke, so yeah, that's my story. I hope it helped. I think it did, actually. You came up with a recipe for a bread oven. It did. Well, anyway, I guess I'll go for a little walk and see some sights while I'm out here. Oh, yeah. You need to light a fire to use that bread oven you want to make, right? You'll probably need a Pokemon who's good with fire to help you out. I'm pretty good with fire myself, so I could help you if you can't find someone else. Yeah, before you run away. When you're ready to light a fire in your bread oven, you should get a Pokemon who's good at burning stuff to come help you. Yeah, speaking of, why don't you just follow me? I want you to stay close by because that bread oven is going to get made right now. Let's come over here to the crafting table and see what kind of things we need to make this. Where is it? Okay, here it is. We need... Oh, wouldn't you know it? I have everything I need to make this. Let's cook it. Let's cook up a bread oven. Kitchen equipment for baking bread. Have a Pokemon light a fire for you. So the cutting board is for salads. This one's for bread. So if salads up your leafage because they're green salads, what does bread do for me? What about that Bulbasaur? He's fine. Where should we put the bread oven? I'm just going to put it right here next to all this other stuff. Bring a Pokemon with the burn specialty over to light a fire. Leave it to me. Good job, Torkoal. That was the cutest flamethrower I've ever seen. Hey Ditto, did you get that bread oven made? I hope you can make some yummy bread with it. Oh yeah, we already talked to you about all this stuff. No. Okay, let's talk to the bread oven. And we need wheat to get started, which I don't have any. That's okay. I know where to get some. We have a new friend up here in our, what were these called again? Oh my goodness, it's a Lotad. Our duck pond, our duck leaves, whatever. This water is so tasty. Oh, hi there, nice to meet you. Are you here for a drink of water too? You betcha. I was so thirsty until I found this place. The water here is great. One gulp and I'm totally refreshed. I've definitely found where I want to live. Cool. What can you help me with? Probably building houses and things like that. That's a funny looking guy. That's a silly looking dude. Oh, you're my friend now. I'm gonna hang out with Torkoal for a little longer, but you're my friend now. Alright, anyway, so I came up here to grab the wheat that I needed, and that's what I saw. So I thought that I should, you know, take a closer look at that little guy. Anyway, let's head back to our bread oven and make some bread. What other ingredients do I need, though? It wasn't really telling me, other than wheat. Okay, so you can do just about anything. So we can do carrots. I'm gonna do 2 carrots, so we'll just start with that. I made a loaf of carrot bread. Okay. What does carrot do? It helps my carrot attacks. Spicy bread with an intense carrot flavor. Powers up cut when eaten. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's eat this. Look at this, Torkoal. Look at this. Alright, let's eat this. Fully recovered PP. That's what I'm talking about. It shoots like a shockwave, like when you're Link and you swing the Master Sword. The food you ate powered up cut. You can also slice grates and chains. Is that how I can get through those grates and chains that are blocking my way up there, I wonder? Hehe, I know that smell. You managed to make some nice bread, didn't you, sweetie? Sure did. So after leafage, you now powered up cut. Wait a moment, I suppose that means... Do you think you might be able to use cut on the chain supporting this barrel now? Oh, that's right. I'm sure you can do it, Pumpkin. Give it a good slice. Alright. I think I've had like 4 different accents for this guy so far. I just can't settle on one. Let's go ahead and give that a try. Hi-ya! What? Let's see if I can get a good thumbnail of this. Of this dude. Yeah, look at this dude. Like how he has like a ladle and a spatula and stuff stuck in his tail. What a goofball. Phew, what a relief to be out of there. Are you sweeties the one who saved me? What's with the reaction? Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out of that barrel? Actually, yes. Growing up with a family of foodies, this Pokemon learned to love cooking. It will happily eat pretty much anything, so it tends to season food rather carelessly. You're a Pokemon? You said you were the best chef in town, so naturally I thought you were a human. Well, I am the best in town. After all, there's no one else left here. And I'd appreciate it if you'd call me Chef Dente. Besides, no human could chat so eloquently with Pokemon. Surely you know that. That's as may be, but... fiddlesticks. I was so sure, but I suppose I jumped to conclusions. We were excited to see a human, weren't we? Well, all the humans got blasted off into space like Team Rocket, I guess. So. In any case, you two have saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, sweeties. Oh. Now what do we do? By the way, are you also searching for humans? Oh, you are too? Indeed we are. I take it you are as well. Yes, I'm looking for my buddy. Your buddy? You mean your trainer? No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town. Oh, so that's why you know so much about cooking. Do you remember anything else about the humans? What was your buddy like before they disappeared? All I know is that when I woke up a bit ago, the town was in the state it's in now. I have no idea what's going on or what happened, but this place was already in decline before, since so many of the humans who worked in the coal miners left. Even my buddy's restaurant, which used to always be so full of customers, was seeing less business. I know they were worrying about that. But that wouldn't be enough to make your buddy just up and leave you behind, would it? They don't sound like that kind of person to me. Of course it wouldn't. When I woke up, it wasn't just my buddy who was gone. Every single human had disappeared. As for the town itself, just look at the state of it. Gone completely to ruin. I'm sure something really disastrous must have happened. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but humans have disappeared from other towns as well, and for a very long time now I've been pondering what we can do to get them to come back. I've just had the most wonderful idea. May I tell you? Sure. Chef Dente does have an idea. Let's see what you're thinking. My idea is to bring life back to this town, to make it just as lively as the good old days, with excellent restaurants to eat at, cheerful music playing. If we can restore this town to an energetic place it used to be, maybe the humans will come back. You really loved this town, didn't you? Well, what do you say, Peanut Butter? Shall we do as Chef Dente suggests? Are you ready and willing to restore this town to the bright and lively place it once was? Together. Yeah, you bet I am. Do you really mean it, Pumpkin? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be in your debt. Well then, it's just a question of how to get started. You could make a bunch of habitats to attract lots of Pokemon to this town, or build houses for Pokemon to live in. I'm sure there are plenty of other things you could do to help too. Oh yes, you'll be busy. I sure will. Hey, he's still talking about that Bulbasaur. What do you have to say about Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur's been looking for you. Why don't you go check in with them? Alright. Hey, Bulba. The sky's darker than usual today. I guess it's nice to have days like this sometimes. Oh, is it just... He just wanted to talk about the jump rope thing? Maybe we'll try that again in a little bit. I kind of suck at it. I gotta practice it with it a bit. It really does remind me of the little mini game from Final Fantasy IX. I don't know if anybody's played that, but anyway, whatever. You just kind of jump rope. So, I wonder what kind of prizes you can get if I jump rope 100 times, 200 times. Is there anybody out there who could do it like 500 times? I wonder. There's somebody out there who's been just jump roping for like 4 hours straight. Anyway, I think that's all the time I have for this particular video. We finally rescued that Greedent. He looks like he has more to say now, but we're just gonna have to wait till the next episode. We got some more habitats completed. We'll try to get some more of these houses and stuff like that done, because it actually looks like I have enough builders now. And looks like we have some interesting materials here, but we'll work on some more houses next time. We'll work on some more habitats next time, and maybe we'll try to make this area look just a little bit more like the glory days, the former days, if you will. And we'll definitely have to get the Pokemon Center going in this area as well. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Give me a like if you liked my video, and we will catch you in the next one. See ya!